So I waited till the sun came up, hoping temperature might rise a little bit out of the town. Now, how wrong was I? -10. -10, but we've got the road to ourselves, so this is pretty high up, is this road, so I'm hoping, of course it's a US road as well, so I'm hoping as I get a bit further up, we might, obviously they don't treat these roads as well, as they can't do a lot anyway, the scrape, because they're enough really, if they scraped it, it didn't make any difference. Hopefully as I get on a little bit further onto a more major road, things might get a little bit better, but at the moment it's not ideal, but like I say, I've got the road to myself, so we are dancing with any other traffic, doing erratic things and stuff like that, so we'll just plod on steady away, making progress. That's the main thing. Yeah, didn't really warm up with the sun up. I thought, how wrong I was. Never mind. Any forward motion is better than no motion. Doesn't really get any better. Now we're just on ice, basically. It did drop to -10 out of the town. It's up to minus a tropical -6 now. So let's see what's got in store when we turn onto this other road. Always keep telling yourself it's not going to be like this all the way home. It's going to get better. Oh no, I've got no ABS as well now. It was working a little bit yesterday during the day. Yeah, that's just fucking shit. We're getting stuck in. No ABS. There's a bit. Let's have a dry bit. Let's have a grippy bit. No ABS as well. That was working yesterday when it was nice and dry and what have you. Got it then. As soon as it got a bit cold last night, it stopped working again. You really don't want to work in the cold weather. And add to insult to injury, there's more problems. It's for some reason it's interfering with my jake brake. So when you put my jake brake on, it thinks it's skidding for some reason, so it keeps throwing it off and on, which isn't a nice thing in this weather. See what time I've got. I might actually go into the TAs and get them to look at it. When I get across New Mexico. Yes, and I know I'll hear the old timers saying, we never had it in our day and we managed. Yeah, you also had starting handles. We use a key now. So I'd rather have the ABS working than not. We've got a hammering on the fuel coming across yesterday. Absolute hammering. I'm down to 5 to the gallon. It was a strong headwind. It makes so much difference if I get headwind with this. You know, that's just knocked 2 miles per gallon off my fuel. I see the road improved vastly, didn't it? Not. At least we've got some bare bits by the traffic lights and things where vehicles are stopped and stuff and melted, the snow heated up and stuff. So that's, you know, that's a bit of a bonus. Might get a bit of grippy bit to stop and set off. Oh dear me. This is pretty shitty. There's an F-150 behind me, just tried to come past me, and he's all over the show. He just spun out. He kept hold of it, but fuck me, he was close. I just saw him coming up behind me. See, this is a big problem. It's alright having you know, somebody coming past you. Look at that. Look at, oh shit, she's lost it. Oh fuck, I saw her come past me earlier, and she was, whoa, holy shit. They were sat alongside of me for quite a while. I slowed down to get them out of my way. You don't want them out there. You don't want them next to you. You know, if she'd have been next to me and done that, she'd have bounced off the side and shit like that, and I don't want to be involved. So obviously it wouldn't have been my fault, but you still gotta fucking, yeah, I bet she needs new pants now. As they were coming past, I noticed husband in the passenger side was pressing all the buttons on the control and everything. I can imagine the story. It's all right, love, you got all this traction control and all these mod-cons, you'll be right. Crack on. Yeah. Should be giving him a slap now, I bet. Then we've got Senor Grandi Testicles here, who didn't see the spins and everything. So little by little, let's just get there, eh? It's all happening. This, I've got about, I don't know how many miles, you know. How far? I've got 55 miles to New Mexico. I'm hoping, you know, I'm hoping once I get to New Mexico, it might get a little bit better over there. I think we dropped down a bit. I'm hoping so, but it'll be what it'll be. Keep telling yourself it's not going to be like this all the way home. It's going to stay, you know, this is probably going to be the worst it's going to be. So Mr. F-150 is having another go. He's sorted himself out now. Oh no, he's going again. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Back on, stay over there, 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 stay over there. Right. Good lad. Good lad. Fuck you. It was well done. Woo! Fuck it. I need to get this ABS sorted out. That could have been naughty, couldn't it? Let's just all take it steady. There's a little bit of a grippy bit. Look at the grippy bit. It's made my palms sweat a little. Now, 50 mile an hour, I'm happy at this. I feel, but do go off the road. I should stay upright and shouldn't do too much damage at 50. Look at that. I'd rather it didn't, but. On we go. Well, the road's dried out, and our temperature's gone right up to -3. So let's see what have we got here. What have we got here? Looky here to show you how cold it is. That's D8 or B. That's de-icer in there. Not going to freeze. Somebody should have told that about the temperatures. So fueling up in the last lubs that I get before I get out of New Mexico. I'm still on the 40. That's a greedy cab, isn't it? What size is that thing? Wow, his truck's bigger than his box on the back. Ridiculous. Anyway, I'll get over to Gallup from here, and then I'd head north and up the way and hit the shitty weather probably again. But for the moment, let's take advantage of the beautiful sunshine. Lovely it is. Bloody cold though. My ear's about to drop off. Well, we're just about to lose the sun. We've turned up from Gallup, so we're right up the west side of New Mexico. We're heading directly north now. This is, I think I should be alright until I get up to Colorado. It hadn't been snowing though up there, to be fair, so we might be alright. I think it'll still be packed down with snow, and very cold, because it's -6 already, and the sun's only just gone down. So it's going to get pretty cold. It's not going to be cold as up in Wyoming and Montana and places like that, obviously. But it will drop down to the double figures, I should imagine, because it's a high desert. So let's go make snowmen in the desert, said nobody ever. Ridiculous snowing in deserts. Never, just shouldn't be happening, should it? So yeah, I'll get up there. I've got another 3 hours, and it is 4:15 my time, Washington State time. 6:15, I think it is here. 4:15, something like that. 6:15, I don't know. Whatever. I'll do those extra 3 hours. I'll probably get onto the little corner of Colorado. Onto the weigh scale there. See, I'll just see what the weather's like. If it's dry and I've got time, I'll keep running. If it's really down and still snow packed on that road, I won't bother. I'll just wait till the morning, wait till daylight, and have a go at it in daylight. I ain't running through there on the night. I'd run out of time anyway, because I know for a fact I'll be close to my time when I get up there. So that's the plan. That is the plan. It's looking like a bit of a shit show to get back into Washington State, but all the rest are looking good. Even cabbage is looking all right. And but hey, I won't be up there till tomorrow probably. Or will I be up cabbage? No, I won't get to. I'll be round about Boise or something like that. Idaho, I'll try to get to. And then cabbage on Tuesday. Up near Snoqualmie, somewhere on Tuesday late afternoon. So if I have to sling chains on Snoqualmie, I have to, you know, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to. I won't be over disgruntled about it, because the whole trip, if that's the only one I've had to do, I'll be happy with that result. Is the bumpiest thing in the world. I don't know if it's something to do with the ground not holding it or subsiding or whatever, but they hadn't done this long. Surely they can't get it wrong that much. It must be something to do with the ground underneath. Not the right ground. It'll be a chilly one this morning. Goodness gracious. Let me get my Beverleys on. There we go. As soon as we come out of here, we're going to have mountain sun in our faces, which is nice, isn't it? Look at this. -16. Oh, hey, it's no flip-flop weather, all socks now, is it? But look at it, it's a beautiful day. I got through Colorado last night. Got through Colorado a little bit. I nipped through top of New Mexico, west side, northwest New Mexico into Colorado. Got through that. Nothing, absolutely nothing last night. On the way down, obviously you saw the video. On the way down, I was expecting that to stay all snowed up there, but no, absolutely brilliant. So, moved along through there, got on as far as I can. You, well, the way I do it, if there's no snow down or anything like that, and I've got time in winter, I'll just keep driving. I'll just keep going and going and going until I run out of time, basically. I don't want a chance the next day. You know, you've got to take advantage of the good weather. You really have. It really makes you appreciate how not easy, but easier it is to do in the summer, the work, rather than now. Because, you know, in summer you can afford, oh yeah, you know, I've only done 9 hours today, I'll stop here and have an 11 off or a 12, I'll nip in here, I'll do this. This time of year, you can if you want, but if you might get fucked up, and I don't want to be messing about if I can beat the weather. You know what I mean? You've got to play it like that, really do. And especially seeing I am actually running a day late on this whole load, because my boss actually got the reload, the return load, before I decided to sink the trailer into the parking lot and what have you, and really couldn't get out. So, you know, he'd already said that, thinking in hindsight I was going to be down there and stuff like that. So it is partially my fault that I'm running late as well. But hey ho, we're making good time. I'll be up there Tuesday. It was for deliver on Tuesday actually, at 5 o'clock in the morning. 8 o'clock, sorry, in the morning I think, but that ain't going to happen, is it? I'm still 1,252 miles away. But I've only just set off, so I've got a clean card, clean hours and stuff like that. So I'm going to get way up today if the weather stays good. You know, it all depends on the weather, it really does. It looks grand, doesn't it, at the moment? Really love coming through it. So there'll be no stopping in Moab, it'll be straight through. There's a load of cotton. This is good. The only place I'm looking at is it's getting a shit show at the moment. Steph says it's raining a lot at home, so that'll get rid of a lot of that snow, hopefully. Is round the mountains, round the top side of Cascades, which I need to go through. It's got quite a lot of snow still hammering down there. Yeah, we'll just take advantage of this fun time down here. Why it is. What it is, what it is. There weren't many folk in Moab this morning. It is 9 o'clock, it's very quiet. A lot of your holiday makers out there, people on vacation, your hikers and stuff, only the hardcore ones left. It's -8 here. The river's frozen. Yeah, it dropped to -17 as I was dropping just in and out of the bits of mountain coming into Moab. Pretty chilly that, isn't it? Well, look how beautiful and sunny it is. They ain't getting out. I'm gonna go up to Green River and I'll get a shower there. I think I'll stop at the Loves, get a good shower, fill the reefer up with fuel. Actually, I've got 3 quarts, so I'll see what it's like. Let's... Just is what it is. 230 miles to get me over into Salt Lake. That gets me over the mountain, over the Price Mountain and all that malarkey. So... 250, that ain't bad. What am I hoping to get to then? Wow. That can't be right. It must be right. I definitely want to explore one day up the top of there. There's a big old, that's a state park, you've got to pay to get that. And it takes you all round up there, that's Arches. That's going to be absolutely breathtaking, is that one. But I don't think they'll be over chuffed with me rocking up in the truck. I don't know actually. I Maybe I need to try it one day. That's something to do with the family though. I've done a couple of hikes, like I said before, around here. It is something else, isn't it? I get paid to drive through here. Working holidays at Anchor Trucking, or care of Anchor Trucking. We go climb over here. Can you imagine the Indie Bug sat on top of the ridge, couldn't you, looking down? I've seen that John Wayne film. Still -7. I don't think it's going to get much above that, which is good, you know. That keeps the snow off. We'll keep nice at -7. Don't drop any lower. -4, it might start snowing. Little flurries, but hopefully I'll get through Salt Lake for the late afternoon, because that's when it usually starts through there. And it can come down pretty shitty. The air, it'll warm up through off the lake, and it'll pick loads of moisture up and stuff. You end up with that slush and stuff. It's not very good. Bit scary biscuits driving on there. Senor Texan is going to realise I'm alongside and put his foot down in a minute, isn't he? When I block his view of the mountain, he's going to be like, oh, I was looking at that. Oh no, it's slowed down. Soon be summer! I'll soon be on my holiday. This time next week I'll be laid on that beach in Hawaii. Oh, with my pina colada. For you guys, just check this as you come through here. Just check this out. This is dropping down in towards Price, and then we've got the Price Mountain Soldier Summit. As you come through the natural beauty there, bloody horrible white stuff. A cracking view, eh? Absolutely breathtaking. Especially on a beautiful day like today. Now, them road sweepers should have been out and had that road all nicely clean for me. Seriously can't believe my luck. I'm seriously thinking someone's going to come unstuck here. Oh, let me tell you. This is all clear. The forecast is for no snow, and things are looking good right the way across into Salt Lake and up. So I think I've got another day of clear run, which is good, really. Spoke to James, my buddy James, on the other video. I remember the old guy, the rebel. He was a bit behind me, but I couldn't wait for him. He was still unloading in Walmart and then tipping again, and then unloading Walmart this morning, 3 o'clock. He was only about 60 miles behind me yesterday when I was in New Mexico. I'll catch him after I come back off holiday. He's always up and down into New Mexico and Texas and stuff like that from East Coast to East side of Washington, same as me. So we'll be running with him again, that's for sure. What a character. And there's Elizabeth, one of these supporters of the channel. 20 through here. Wave Elizabeth. Somewhere a little way around here. We'll slow down. Which is only a nice cool -10 now, so you know it's maybe not sat out in the garden weather, but To be fair, it doesn't feel that bad if you're out in the sun with the sun on you. Bullshit. It does feel bad. It feels like minus goddamn 10. There's no other way of looking at it. Remember, slow down through the towns, the villages. Mr. Local Plodder is right out there ready to grab you. And why not? Think about it this way. How would you feel if some truck went storming past your house? You wouldn't feel too happy about it, would you? Think the same about other people. People live here, there's 50 mile an hour speed limit. 50 mile an hour ain't bad at all, really, in residential areas, so you know. Just have a little respect for other people through places. That's all I do. You know, I expect it from the people coming past my house, so I expected other people to do it past other people's houses. There is a lot that don't, and they will get caught eventually, and it serves them bloody right, I'll tell you. When you get out into the countryside, yeah, light it up if you want, you know, do what you want. When you're going through a town and shit like that, no. Keep meaning to go in this cafe one day. Do it on the way back. Outlaw Cafe here on the left. It's a rebel place, isn't it? National 9 Inn. Indoor pool. Restaurant. Outlaw Cafe. CR England, Mr. Team drivers. Yeah, and some money on that team, you know. Them team drivers, they can be picking up £2 grand a week. If they're going. Pretty good going, isn't it? But boy, you're going to drive for that. You aren't going to stop. It's going to go swap, basically. Not for me. So that's a bit pissy. I cleaned up the ABS yesterday, the lead. Cleaned all the ABS that lead up. That's a good cafe. Cowboy's kitchen there. Cracking meal in there. Really, really good meal. You get plenty to eat in there. You aren't going to come out of there hungry, that's for sure. They give you homemade bread in there. It's like a small bread loaf. It is brilliant, it really is. Anyway, yeah, I cleaned the ABS lead up. I cleaned it all up, sprayed WD in it. I know, Di, go on then. You can't. It's meant to spray WD on what is it? On electricals, so they say. But I haven't got anything else to clean it, and I'm desperate to try and clean it up so the ABS would work. So there you go. I do know that before people start writing the bloody comment. But it did clean it up. I've had it all, most part of yesterday and all this morning until now. It's just come back on, ABS not working again. You know, that's quite annoying. I thought I'd sorted it out. I thought I'd sorted it out. I thought maybe it was just going to be a short or something like that. Is that? So, as I was just saying back there about the cafe and Elizabeth, who sent the presents for us and Jack and stuff over Christmas. One of my top supporters of the channel. She was sat out on a porch there, right there. When I beeped the horn, I thought, is that Elizabeth? And I wasn't sure where she lived. I know she lived just along there, she told me, but not exactly. And there she was, sat outside. How brilliant was that? So anyway, here we go, up and over the mountain. Oh, but it doesn't look good. Look, the roads look nice. Look at them grand roads. Oh, hey. So eyeball, Elizabeth. We'll catch you on the flip. Here as we come up over the mountain. I thought they'd dumped that much snow you couldn't get in the scale there. I thought, oh, that's a shame. I never know if I'm meant to go in the scale from this side. No, you can't. Well, I'm too busy anyway. We'll drop in on the way back. Anyway, I was just thinking, I don't know if I mentioned Steph's got COVID. I think I did, can't remember. But she's out the other side of it now. Bella, my stepdaughter, was alright. Jack had it at the same time, but only for about a day or so, and he soon got out of it. Must have picked it up at the Christmas party. I've been alright, I've been fine. This is stunning, isn't it? This is absolutely stunning. With the snow on the side is always grand. Yes, so Bella came down with it over the weekend. I think Friday or something like that. She came back. She hadn't had it. She was staying in her bedroom away, but now she's ended up catching it. Stepson's got it as well because he was there over Christmas, but he's back at home. At home is his house. He doesn't live at our house anymore. So I can't really go home until Friday anyway. So I'm due to get this load off. I'll be up there in Canada tomorrow. I was gonna drop in at home, but there's no real point in dropping in at home because I don't want to catch it until at least Steph's out of the danger zone. She can go out again now into public, but Bella can't, and she's still contagious. So I can't really go home until Friday, and we fly on Saturday. So that's put a bugger to going home tomorrow. I was going to drop in and then carry on up to Canada on Wednesday. Get all done, drop the truck off and go home. But it looks like I'll be clinging on to the truck until Friday, till last minute. I'll still get up there and get the load off, but I don't know. Let's see if I can do a quick flower run or something to keep me going till Friday. That's a bummer, isn't it? Oh well, can't even go home. But I want to go home. I like the snow because when it's up in the mountains like this, you can see where all the deer and animals and stuff like that. We've had deer on our porch. Bloody deer on the porch at home, Steph was saying, the deer tracks. And we've also got some kind of bee badger or something or other. Quite big paws that's been up there as well. You see all the little runs they do. Look, can you see them there? Of course you can see them. Lots of them going up there. There was loads trying to cross the other day. They'll be coming down the mountain, I think. Yeah, for the warmer weather. So when I come through here the other night, I think I videoed it actually. There's quite a few elk bouncing about, trying to get across the road. -9, all good. I'm going to go stop and have a look at the waterfall. That isn't a waterfall, it's an icy fall. I'm going to get her up here. That's Price Mountain, just about out of it. Not a chance. I was gonna stop. I nearly went flying into that lay-by. Oh dear. Yeah, I was gonna go into the lay-by so we could get out of the way, so we could have a look at that and walking over to it. But that lay-by was so snowed up. That won't happen. Oh no, sorry. We're not going in no lay-by to be slinging chains just to get out. I'm sorry. You saw the picture. There you go. It's a waterfall that's frozen. You seen one frozen waterfall? You've seen them all. It's sort of white ice water in it. You know what I mean? Goes, this is probably going to be up at number, what should we give it, a number 8 on Pretty Mountains. Those things are beasts. If we're clearing the snow there. Oh, it's spinning. They can change. Wow, what a boring job that must be. Backwards and forwards, shoving all that off the shoulder part. They have to do that, they can't just leave it, they've got to push it further and further back, otherwise there will be more snow and more snow and more snow, which they have to push on there, otherwise there's going to be nowhere to push it. They can't just pick it up and make it disappear, spray some magic fairy dust on it. Early at the top, look at all them deer tracks. Shitload there, elk and... Amazes me how they survive when temperatures drop right down. I was only having a conversation with my friend Paul, who lives way up there in Canada, above me, about, I don't know, ridiculous amount of miles north, where it gets silly cold. It's been down at -50. -50, I say. Seriously. That is just miserable, evil weather. You know, your -15s and things like that, you can still go out, you can still do things with not excessive amounts of clothing. You know, you don't need the super really snow gear and stuff like that. You know, just a couple of thermal trousers or something like that, and your winter woolies on and stuff, and you're going to be right. But for a certain amount of time, you aren't going to be able to spend a long time out there. Put it that way. But that -50, fuck that. You know, like I say, I just don't know how the hell some animals survive in it. It's incredible, really. Yeah, running away with ourselves here a bit. Getting carried away there. So this is it, I'm up on Soldier Summit now. Up to downhill now. I'm going to get through, it's 12 o'clock Utah time. I want to get through Salt Lake Sea before it gets too busy. So we're gonna, I'm gonna stop. I'm just gonna keep it going. Just keep on rolling. I'll be somewhere near about 100 miles, 150 miles short of my next major pass tonight. I'll be, which is Cabbage Mountain, Dead Man's Pass. Which, like I say, they haven't had any snow, so touch wood. We're going to be flying over that. But it's a whole different story over Snoqualmie. It's a pretty one, isn't it? Remember, when you're coming down a mountain, it's you can get it all blowing across the road, so it seem clear at the top and don't get into false sense of security and think, oh, if it's clear at the top, look at me grand down the bottom. How wrong you could be if you can tear assing off the top of that mountain. Now this is getting down, warming up as well, so it ain't going to be too grippy now. We've got to -1, so that's the naughty temperatures. Alright, and then -7s and colder, and things like that. But when you get down here, you start getting your slippy bits then. As it's, that's when you get your black ice because it's all thawing out and then it's freezing again and shit. We're going all over. I've just checked my route on which way to go and things like that, and things are looking pretty poo going through Oregon. Have a look at this. This is my little causeway at the bottom of Mountain here. Quite pretty. So I'll have a quick check on see how Oregon's doing, see what Dead Man's Pass and things are doing. Well, it turns out it's fucked. Top and bottom of it, it's a no-go. The whole road is shut down for quite a big section of miles, probably 100 mile plus of road down there. Is just they've shut it down altogether, so I aren't getting Oregon way. Now then, I am a good maybe 300 mile from there.
Yeah, on those feet, you got your fucking pussy pants on today. All your fucking balls are girlfriend's fucking pantyhose.
Oh dear, it's not even going the same way as us. Strange man. They are going a little bit slow actually, though. Anyway, yeah, I'm about 300 mile from where it's closed down, so that'll be later on today. So what do? Do I stay with it and hope by the time I get up there they've cleared it up? Or, but to be fair, it's still bloody snowing on it. So, you know, it's... the chance of that isn't looking too good. Or, 120 mile, once I get to the top side of Salt Lake City, do I go directly north and carry on up to Montana? Which is like 150 mile out my way to get round this. But... the only problem is, when I get up to Montana, I've got to get over 4th of July and Lookout Pass, which are quite two severe mountains. Both demand chains, very regular to get over them and stuff like that. But I don't think they get shut down as often. I'm pretty sure I've never heard of them being closed. They probably do, but not closed. You know, chains, yes, but not closed. So do I chance going up that way and coming back? But by the at the moment it's open up there, but who's to say what it's going to be like in the morning? Because but I need to make that decision before I get in 150 mile, before I get to top side of Salt Lake City, basically 120 mile, whatever it is, to branch off west to Oregon or carry on north. Decisions. We'll have another look when I get to the top side. I'll stop in the truck stop at the top of Salt Lake City and have another refair, I think, to what we're going to do. Snoqualmie, he's been shut down since yesterday. No go either way. Oh. But you know, that's a fair way away yet. Job's buggered, innit? It was going so well. How long do you have to study to be a train driver? Starting to look a better job, innit? You can't just sat out there, poodling along, minding his own business. for me to have a go, even if it's just a tune-up hole. Six days, and I will be on the beach. All this will be forgotten about. Oh, the joy of winter. It really is fun, isn't it? I'm thinking if it's still going to be the same when I get over there, I think I'm just going to stick with it, you know, and see what it is when I get there, basically. It ain't going to be shut down forever, is it? I know if I do turn, I go Montana and I get fucked up at Stephen, up at a lookout or something like that, I'm going to be the real dork, aren't I, then? It's going to be like, why did you go that way? Should have gone 400 mile out my way and dropped over at LA and gone round there. What's happening, brother? You broke down. LA, that's about just short of 400 miles to go right across to LA and then come all the way up the I-5. Sacramento, all that malarkey. Won't be dealing with any of this shit. Just dealing with crappy traffic, terrible roads and 55 mile an hour speed limits. You know what? I'll take the snow. So here's where I'm up to. I'm up to top of Salt Lake City. Just put some food in the microwave. Just been for a shower. I'm pondering what's going to happen, what we're going to do. Steph's been on the case and looked at the weather and different things like that. I've been looking at it as well. And my buddy Paul, who I value his opinion, he's been driving for forever. He basically says I'm screwed each way I go. So that storm, let me just show you now. This is what it's like right now. This is where I'm on at top of Salt Lake City. I usually go across this way. Like I said, this isn't 150 mile out my way like I put on my Facebook. It's 200 mile it works out further out, which puts me at Lookout Pass and 4th of July, which I've slung chains on both of those. You know, they're pretty regular sling chains, but you can still get over them. They don't shut them down, unlike Oregon here. So this is the state of play at the moment. We have got from there, you've got that little bit, but there's no junction in between there, so you couldn't get on it anyway, even if you wanted to drive it. So that's a bit weird how they know that's open. All the way up here, all the way up here, all the way up there. That is quite a long stretch of road, isn't it? All the way to Cabbage and drop down at Pembleton there, and a Dead Man's Pass. So basically the whole pass and everything is totally shut down. The forecast isn't looking any better. The forecast is to come through northeast 7 to 8 inches tonight as well. So if I go that 200 mile out my way, I can see me coming unstuck up the other way. As Paul said, I'm screwed either way. So is it really worth going 200 miles out my way to be sat at another mountaintop and can't get over that? You know what I mean? So I may as well just go with it. I may as well do the what have I got, 200 mile, 250 mile to Boise. I don't want to get too close to Boise because it'll be a shit show. There'll be that much traffic over there and stuff like that. He's going to hit that truck. He's going to hit the truck. No, he's not. He's missed. Yeah. It's not worth. It's just not worth going all that way to end up stuck in another mountain pass. Is it? Is it? Is it? No, it definitely isn't. So It ain't gonna be there forever, is it? There's another way I can go. Bend, appropriate name. There's a place called Bend. I could go that way, but you know, that's a real fucking bad road, is that? Especially seeing I'm pretty heavy. So, oh bugger, damn blast, shit. See, the problem as well is I'm loaded with broccoli. Broccoli's got a pretty short shelf life. It's not a very long shelf life. I've got they put dry ice on it. They call it dry ice. I don't know why they call it dry ice. It's fucking ice is ice, isn't it? It's kind of dry. It's not dry, it's wet. So anyway, they put ice on it. And it obviously drips through and things like this. Now then, what we're up against is slowly obviously coming out. It's just above the freezing mark you keep broccoli at. If you don't, like I said, you've got to run it continuous because you can burn it if it goes down too low. It's reasonably hardy, but you know, you want to be careful with it, otherwise it starts going brown. They look at that, they're going to be questioning. So leave it at 34 Fahrenheit continuous, and I keep letting the water out. Obviously it's dripping down. Then there's the other problem: as you keep it in the trailer longer, as that water and ice is dripping through, it's in cardboard boxes. Them cardboard boxes at the bottom start to get soft. So the longer that's in the back of my trailer, that load, and I start bouncing, the quicker them bottom boxes are going to collapse on the pallet. And then you're going to end up with a shit show inside as well. Oh my God. I know I hear some drivers, well, that's not your problem. Well, it is my fucking problem. It is your problem as well. So make it your problem. You've got to get the load there. You know, it's not as though they're like oranges, no real rush or anything like that. You've got to think about these things. You don't want, you know, it's going to be a mess if you get there. You don't want that. Ow, what? Goodbye. So as well as the snow and what have you, we've got a shit show of a problem going on now. All this traffic going the other way. There's a trailer blown over. On their side, it's gone into the middle. It's smashed to hell. It must have been empty, and it's all smashed up in the middle. An empty box trailer. So that's we've got the wind blowing like mad, which isn't too bad at this side. I've only got the wind, but I'm heavy. But you can see it's blowing all the snow as well off the field for them guys on that side of the road as well. So that's adding to the problems. Great. I decided to go straight on the way and the normal route that I'd go and get up to Boise, because I've only got really enough time to get there anyway, so that's about another 150 mile away from where I am. So I'm going to go up to there. I've only got 3 hours. Go up to there, get parked up there, and then see what it's like in the morning. I still have another little trick up my sleeve. Anybody watching the video I put up just after Christmas, the first one of the new year, I'll see a route I did with the cages. Now that is just out of Boise, is that route. Now even though it is a bit of a windy and it has got a big old drag, that route at the moment is open. So that doesn't put me very far out my way actually. It's single track for a good 300 miles, but it's not shut down, it's not closed, so I probably will have to slow and change. So that's not a possibility to go that way. It is very windy, but the good thing about that one is it's in the trees a lot and it's sheltered for the trees, so it might be all right apart from that one big old drag going, well, two big old drags going up. You know, it's an option. Rather than stood still, go for it. So we'll see tomorrow anyway, see what tomorrow brings.